But I was so surprised when no one helped him. They just lash out in violence sometimes because they don't get enough love or care. But that was very nerve-wracking.
Welcome to the Red Couch. Today I have perhaps my youngest guest ever, Kerriesha Skeete from the Frederick Smith Secondary School, who is in 5th form and tells me she's planning a career in medicine. I think she had an early introduction perhaps to her career in medicine, but we'll get to that in a little while. So Kerriesha, you became nationally known because of an act, a good deed that you did. And I'd like you to tell us in your own words. I've read the stories elsewhere, but I want to hear from you in your own words. What happened and what motivated you to do what you did, and what was that experience like, and so on and so forth. So welcome to the Red Couch, first of all.
Thank you.
At the Capitol Meeting.
Thank you.
All right, and as you see, we have our beautiful Christmas tree over there, all lit up, which our staff put together, led by Anna Maria. So tell me a little bit about the incident.
Well, as some of you may know, I helped a gentleman on the bus in morning, and well, when it first happened, I was scared, but I really didn't show any reaction. Just went right into action and do what it was supposed to do in that kind of situation. Even though I still, shaken up from it, the first time I ever did something like that, I was glad I could help him.
So this occurred in the morning then, so you're on your way to school?
Yeah.
Where do you live? What area do you live in? I don't even know the street number, but where do you live?
St. Peter.
In St. Peter. Yeah. So the bus is, I'm trying to position it. So you're coming up from St. Peter.
Yeah.
And was this an elderly person on the bus?
Yeah, he was elderly.
He was elderly. Yeah. Was the bus packed? Were there other people on the bus too as well?
Not really. Just a normal morning. People can work, school, places.
So he was sitting ahead of you, behind you, near to you? How?
Oh, he now entered the bus, and while he got on the bus, he was shaking. I thought that was a normal thing for him, but then I quickly realized that he was having a seizure.
So what, he collapsed in the bus?
Yes, he fell to the floor. Started foaming from the mouth. So I got up and turned him to his side, as you're supposed to do. Waited for the seizure to be over. After that, I helped him get a seat on the bus, sit him down, give him some tissue to clean his face because he was sweaty.
You had tissues on you?
Yeah.
And then how long did that seizure last?
I would say...
it probably felt longer than it actually was.
It felt long.
Yeah.
I was, But I think it was probably about 5 minutes.
And where were all the other people? They were just watching on? They were looking?
Yeah, they were just watching. I was kind of surprised. I thought everyone would have got out and helped him, but I was so surprised when no one helped him.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe they felt that you were in charge. Maybe you took charge so quickly. But was it an instinctive thing that you did? Or
Yeah.
do you know a little bit about?
I know a little bit about first aid.
So I didn't know you were supposed to. If a person's having a seizure, you should turn them on the side. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. You learned CPR where, at school?
Yeah, in cosmetology group.
Okay.
So I feel everyone should know at least a little bit of first aid.
Yeah. So is it part of the curriculum at Frederick Smith School, or is this just a special program that you entered into?
It's just a special program I entered into.
Good for you. Good for you. So tell me a little bit about your journey now. How old are you now?
I am 16.
You're 16.
Yeah.
And you're in 5th form already?
Yes.
Okay. So I take it you're a good student.
Very good.
She says very good. Not just good, she is very good. And your career path, this is your final year now?
Yeah. Probably.
At secondary?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are your plans after that?
University, studying to be a doctor. Still a little bit of the cosmetology, the hair. And hopefully after finishing university, hopefully become a doctor,
So medicine is the career path that you have chosen. Why medicine? Do you have any doctors in the family?
No, I don't think so.
You want to be the first?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear the enthusiasm coming through in your voice. We hear so much about young people, and quite frankly, unfortunately, we see a lot of it, and a lot of it is not pretty. A lot of it is negative. Do you have a thought as to why that is, and what are your thoughts on why is it that, and is it really that there are so many young people who are negative, or is it that we are just highlighting the negative and not highlighting the good?
Highlighting the negative.
You think it's highlighting the negative?
Yeah.
There is some cause for concern.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've had other incidents. We've had many incidents involving school children and fights and that sort of stuff and so on.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts as to what makes that happen?
I would say maybe, the mental health could make you do a lot of things that you don't want to. I don't feel it's the children because they want to do it. I feel they just lash out in violence sometimes because they don't get enough love or care. I really think that's the reason.
Right. Well, I have to agree with you. So in short, or in summary, we are saying that if you come up in a loving, caring home environment, we don't always have all of our parents. Some people don't have either parent.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that they don't have a loving, caring home environment. They've
Yes.
been raised by grandparents and that sort of stuff and so on. But if you have a good grounding and a good home environment, chances are that you would be a more balanced and and more centered individual. Would you agree with that?
Very much.
Very much so. Okay. Were you surprised when you got called for a national award at the Kensington Award?
Very surprised.
Very surprised.
Never believe it at first.
Yeah. And tell me how it felt preparing for that and so on. Were you nervous? Were you excited? What emotions were going through?
I was nervous. I was like, I get in front of Barbados. I'm grateful for it, but I was very nerve-wracking. Try my best to keep calm and just live the moment.
What about the gentleman who you helped?
Yeah, he's okay. He's out of the hospital now.
Yeah, he's out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. And no doubt he expressed his gratitude to you too as well.
Yeah, very much. He and his family.
Well, listen, I hope that I will have a follow-up interview with you after you have done your medical studies and you are now, Dr. Skeete, and that you will come back and visit us here at Capital Media. But once again, we congratulate you and thank you for being our very special guest today on the Red Couch.
Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome.